Hello and welcome to Game to Train. My name's Jules. Welcome to the Dave the Diver workout. Now, it's a 20-minute workout. You only need yourselves. You don't need anything else, no weights or anything like that. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of work after 30 seconds of explanation. There are 10 moves. We're going to do it twice, which will equal 20 minutes. So I hope you're ready to have some fun while you work out, because that's what it's literally all about. Okay, so the first Dave the Diver move we're going to be doing is called Serve the Customer. Now, what I want you to do is imagine on the floor there's a grid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? Now, depending on how much space you've got, it can either be, and how fast you want to go, it can either be steps like this, or you can kind of like run forwards or run backwards. I'm going to shout out the numbers and you've got to serve the customers at their table seats. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the first one is going to be 1, 3, 5. And then come back to center. Okay, 2, 7, 9. It's really hard to remember. Okay, back to center. Okay, 3, 5, 9. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Okay, 2, 7. Maybe I should just do 2. I feel like 2 is maybe easier. 3 is quite difficult to do. Good luck with that. So we're doing that again, obviously, in the next round. The next one we're going to be doing is called Dive Down. I'm quite out of breath after that. It's quite good. Right, so what I want you to do is to go into a squat pose. So that's like feet slightly bigger than shoulder width apart. Knees always following toes. Your back is flat. It's not like this. It's not like that. Like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go down, hands together, jump and dive. Okay? So if you can't do a full jump, you can just come up like that. But try and go down and dive. Okay, and then take a second in between. Come back down. And we're going to hold and dive. Okay, come back up, take a second. These jumps are hard, okay? So come down and dive. And one more, go on. And dive. I mean, obviously you probably have like a springy board, but like if you were diving off something, this is how you'd be, sort of how you'd be doing it. It's hard to mimic the ocean on the land is what I've realized designing this. Next one is called Pour the Tea. So what I want you to do is imagine you've got a giant teapot. I want you to stand on one leg, and we're going to switch. I want you to stand on one leg, and I want you to pour the tea as far as you can, and then come back, switch leg. All right? So pour the tea. So if your flexibility isn't huge and you're only going a little way, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Do what you can. Your flexibility will increase the more you do it. It also helps with the flatter the shoe, but obviously because we're doing a little bit of jumping and stuff, you should have a little bit of spring in your heel. Okay, come on, see if you can do it. Pour that tea, you've got to balance it. It's a very fine art. Ah! And someone got tea in their lap, guaranteed. Okay, next one. I really like that move, it's really fun. Next one is drive the boat. So we're going to come into chair pose, which is like, sort of like a squat, but like your shoulders, hips, and ankles are in line, right? So you're going to go down into a little chair pose, like you're sitting down. Lower you go, the better, but it doesn't matter if you're up high. I want you to go down. We've got a few more seconds before we start. I want you to put your arm over the edge, and I want you to drive the boat. Come on. No one drives a boat like this. I mean, I'm basing this off of nothing. I assume they put their arms back because they're so pleased with themselves of how well they've done in life. So when you're doing this, I have a tendency to tuck my back like this, do you see? So it shouldn't be like this. It should be sort of soft, neutral in between. I have to always check myself. I mean, you can switch arms, but I don't see, it's more for legs than anything else. But yeah, I need to make sure I don't like tilt my back basically. So just always be aware. Every time you're doing it, you're going to be slightly, checking on yourself and making sure the positioning and stuff is right. And I don't get it right all the time. I have to constantly remind myself to do it. So don't worry about that. Okay, next one. Pick up plates. What fun. Right, depending on how big the room is, you can just sort of bound forward like this, or I'm going to try and do a little, I want you to come down, legs wide squat. So like when I'm coming down, it's a nice, comfy position. and your knees are following toes. So we're going to run, pick up the plates, turn around, run, put them back. Okay? Pick up the plates, put them in the kitchen. Turn different ways if you can. Now, if you are not fully mobile and flexible, do it nice and slow to start with. You know, it's not a busy day. You can kind of, but if you can, however you want to move to pick up the plates is fine. I just want it to be fast and agile, you know. Not that Dave is, he's pretty fast, but he does get out of breath quite a lot. So, like me. Right, next one is reel it in. So, imagine we're fishing. Lie feet together on the floor. I want you to cast your net forwards, and then I want you to reel that fish in. Slowly, slowly, go as far as you can. Try and keep your back flat. If it gets to here and you can't go anymore, that's fine. Come up, cast the reel again. We're gonna go back. Come on, you've got to use all your strength. I mean, really, we should be doing a little pulse here, but that feels a bit evil. I'm gonna come all the way back, flat, and then sit up, cast the net, pull it back, come on. Pull, 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 pull. Cast the net. Pull. Do these really gently if you're not used to leaning towards your toes. So, and also with all of these things, don't stress too much about how far you're going. The fact that you're doing it is the important thing, and it will get better the more you do it. Okay, well, how much out of breath? You're setting all this stuff up in the morning, I swear, is a workout on its own. Next one is going to be, oh yeah, swim up. So we are going to go down into a wider squat. Oh no, sorry, legs together squat, beg your pardon. And we are going to jump up, and then we're going to swim 2, 3, 4. So don't worry, so we're going to crouch down and swim up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like front crawl arms, hold it down. If you hold it longer, the better. The higher the jump, the better. Make sure you're landing on your toes when you're landing and your knees are bending. Swim up, come on. You pushed yourself off the bottom and you're swimming up. All of this would be infinitely easier in the ocean, let me tell you. Right, next one. Oh, I had fun coming up with this one. Now, if you need to put your knees down in between, it's fine. We're going to go down into plank. So, shoulders, wrist, elbow in line. All down like this. So get up into plank. Remember, tuck it in. So don't kind of come too low, don't come too high. Now what I want you to do is rub the wasabi in. Come on, rub it in. This will get tough. So you need to put your knees down to just break it. Come back up, tuck the butt, and rub the wasabi. You might feel it's a little bit easier if you move your hands slightly closer together, making sure that basically while you're doing it, all of the sort of the weight is on this part of your hand, so you can feel it and it's supported by your shoulders. Okay, keep rubbing. Oh God, it's not going to flavor itself. Wow. Okay, that's a lot harder than I imagined it would be. Right, good job. And don't worry if you had to put your knees down. Perfectly fine. Okay, couple more moves and then we're done with this round. Next one is swim away now. So imagine a giant, I don't know, pick a thing, octopus, squid. It's coming towards you. We're going to swim 2 different ways. So we're going to start on our backs, lift up a little bit and paddle, okay? And then we're going to spin over into Superman's and we're going to swim that way. And then we're going to roll over again and swim on our backs because we're going to get tired. So it's important to, switch. If you could do it without using your arms, amazing, while you're rolling. Swim, swim, swim. I've got too much stuff in the way here for really stretching out, but swim, 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 swim. Come on, 10 more seconds. I'll try and do it a bit diagonally like this. Swim, swim, swim. I really should move this thing out of the way a bit more. Swim, swim, swim. And roll over. Swim, swim, swim. Okay. Right, one more move. Sweating. And then we're done for this round. So this is called open the crate. So, you know, at the bottom of the ocean, okay, things aren't heavy, I get it, but things are still can be tough to open. So it's a wide squat. We're going to come down. I'm going to open up my pockets to give me a bit more room. So come down, okay? And then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna imagine we're trying to pull open a crate, okay? So making sure those knee, 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a stand, pull. So knees are following toes. I need to always remind myself of that because one knee just doesn't want to go that way. So pull, 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 and up. Okay, 10 more seconds, then we get a break. Okay, so pulses are evil. So 1, nearly done. Okay, right. Get a little break here, grab some water. So just need to do that one more time and then that's it. It was really weirdly cold in here today, but now it's very warm again. Not as bad as the other week when I was dripping sweat. It's just an odd hot room. Okay, right. So remember, the first move is serve the customers. I think I'm going to switch it to 2 numbers. I feel like 3 might be too many to start with. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but your way round. And I'm going to call the numbers. So you can either hop over, if you have the space, a little jog. Side steps are quite nice, so they're like softer on your knees. So you could go sideways, forwards and backwards is fine, but you just have to be careful that you're really light. Okay, 5, 9. Okay, all 5, 9. 6, 2. Okay, 3, 7. This is all backwards for you, by the way, right now, I think. I couldn't manage that. 1, 9. 4, 2. It's really hard, right? Okay, 3, 6. Yeah, it's better with 2 numbers. It was way too complicated before. 2, 5. Oh no, that's back to the beginning. Okay, fine. Okay, whew. That's quite a little mean cardio move to start with. I was going to apologise, but I'm not going to. Next one, dive down. So normal kind of squat width apart. Remember, not like that. Nice and soft in between. You're going to come down, hold it, and then you're going to push up and dive, okay? Ready? So come down, hold it, and dive down. And then rest, remember landing really soft, and go down, dive down. I haven't dived off anything in a long time. And again, my dad, dive down. Used to do cliff diving, not as like a sport, he just did it, he just liked diving off tall things, it's very odd. Dive down. One more. Dive down. Right, the next one off, this is pour the tea. So remember that we've got a big teapot leaning forward. Yeah, he used to dive off really high stuff all the time. I remember like going swimming with him as a kid and used to be embarrassed because it's like your dad's around, you know? And I was like, go away, Dad, don't talk to me. And then we were at this pool and they cleared the pool so he could dive off the 5 metre? I don't know heights, board or something. And then everyone's like, oh, wow, who's that? And I was like, Dad, come over here. All right, we're pouring the tea. Suddenly my dad was cool. Okay, go all the way as far as you can. And then switch legs. Okay, come on. Ah! I struggle with this. It's all about balance. Lean forward. I'm probably kicking a plant. I'm always kicking a plant. Go forwards. Keep going, a few more seconds. Pour that tea. Whoa. Okay, definitely spilt the tea. Okay, right, next one. I really like that move. Drive the boat. So our legs are shoulder width apart. We're gonna come down into like a chair position. As low as you can go, lower the better, always. Remember, not roll your back, not that, but that, okay? So we're gonna come down. Here we go, nice and low, like we're driving a boat. Yeah, come down, put your arm up. You've done so well in life, probably because of privilege. So good for you, feel it. See, look, again, you notice how I'm already tucking it? Soften it up, soften that back up. I just like to stick my butt out like a duck, apparently. Oh, okay, if it's too much, come up. Try and hold it for the full 30 if you can, just by going up and down. I'm gonna go really low. I can't do it for that long. I can't, my legs. not, I had leg day yesterday, and then filming today was clearly an error. Oh, okay. Right, next one. Pick up the plates. So again, with this, you're running, you're coming down, squat, pick up. It's not like a sumo, it's just wide enough that it's comfy to come down, back is flat. However you're running between the 2 points, if you want to just keep it nice and slow, if you want to come this way, come that way, how would you work a restaurant? I don't know, it's up to you. But are you ready? Let's do it. Pick up the plates, drop the plates, pick up the plates. I don't know why they're on the floor, but you know, drop the plates. I mean, it's loosely based. Jog back, turn around, good. Jog forwards, come down. However you, I mean, honestly, you can sense it, right? It's like any amount of movement is tiring. So, yeah, don't worry. Okay. Whew. Round 2 is always a sweaty one. Okay, next one, reel it in. So we're coming down to the floor. Right. Whew. And so we're going to cast the net. So we're going to lean forward. It's like almost like a stretch, but slow. And then we're going to slowly pull the fish in. If you can only come to here, that's fine. Come back up. Try and get all the way down slowly. Don't drop it to the floor. And then cast it again, okay? See if you can do it really slow. If you get to a point where you're like here and you're like, nah, just, you can come faster, but you want to try and build up to doing it all with a little bit of tension. Can we go about 15 seconds left? And cast, and let reel, come back. Here we go. 5, 4. I mean, to be honest, when it comes to like sit-ups, you never really need to be doing like a full sit-up because it ends up becoming like hip flexors. If you really want to do sit-ups, it should be more like, you know, just up to that point. Really, it helps you put your feet under or something. Next. Oh yeah, swim up, right. So we are crouching down, we are jumping, and we are swimming for 4. So come down, legs shoulder width apart, come back, and we're swimming up, landing soft, bending the knees as we land, and then we're doing front crawl stroke for 4. So do it at your own speed or follow me. Go fast if you like. So imagine you just pushed off the bottom of the ocean. You'd really like some air because your air is running out. In the other Dave the Diver workout, I've got a move called Escape Pod that I'm quite pleased with. Okay, good job. Next one, oh, we're nearly done. Next one is, we're on move 8. Is rub the wasabi. I regret making this move. Okay, we're coming down to plank. If we have to put our knees down, it's fine. Remember to tuck your butt. Don't tilt the whole body in. Shoulders, wrists, elbow in line. If you need to bring like your body over a little bit, because rubbing is hard, well, is that right? That's fine. Just as long as basically the palm of your hand is taking the weight, like your fingers are just almost stabilizing outside of that. So I'm a bit tired now. So I would put my knees down, take a second, come back up. I am sweating. There you go. Lovely. I've got 5 more seconds. This is super hard. Specifically so. I was just waiting for the clock to end there. Oh wow, I've literally got a bead of sweat dripping off my forehead. I hope you're tired, because this is a very tiring workout for the ocean man that he is. Okay, 2 more. Swim away now, so we're back on the floor. We're gonna go from slightly hollow flutter kicks, but you know what, I'm fine if you just do swimming like that. If you wanna make it hard, you can do it like that. Then we're rolling over, and then we're swimming. Swim away! Oh God. If you use your hand, that's fine. If you have more space than I do, I don't want to go out of frame. Try and mix up the left and right turns. You can do this without arms, but it's not graceful. And really, it's okay. Go 10 more seconds. Okay, keep swimming. Keep swimming. Swim, 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 swim. Oi. Okay. All right. One more move. Come on, we can do it. Right. Open the crate. We are coming down into a slightly wide squat, bit more sumo, not crazy sumo. I mean, you can go crazy sumo if you want to, but I think it's probably a bit more comfortable. Knees, following toes. Come on, this is the last move. We're gonna pulse. So we're gonna pull, 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 and stand up. So pull, pull. Imagine you're pulling it, like feel the weight in the heels, yeah? So pull, pull, push with your heels and stand up. Okay, so pull, 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 oh, pull, pull, pull. I've lessened it by 1. I'm approving of the change. Pull. Sauce ready. Pull, pull, pull. One more. Pull, pull, pull. Ah, you're finished. Oh my God. Oh. Don't forget to cool down now, stretch, drink some water. Congratulations for making it through the Dave the Diver workout. This was fun. Yeah, there's a face, stop leaking. Yeah, thanks, that's been super fun. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. New video game workouts every week because I just like making them because it's really fun. I can play games for work, you know, to research. It's cool. Yeah, anyway, well done, congratulations, and I will see you next time.